Shalom, shalom, Israel. Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to the one true power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. Rakakwadash is the Holy Spirit. In the Paleo Hebrew, I want to give double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the elder prophets of Great Millstone who go rule the world through the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word. Lord, and the Most High continue to put in a spirit to endure and be sincere. And a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect that are scattered four corners of the earth, teaching His word and believing His word. Lord, and the Most High continue to put in their hearts to be sincere and to endure. Shalom to the Akwathium that are believers of His word. Lord willing, you can continue to pursue in your lot, being a loving and silent, virtuous wife. And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in faith. The title of this lesson is Sodom and Gomorrah destruction is an example. Sodom and Gomorrah destruction is an example. Now, when I'm going to go and I'm not, it's not really attacking the woman. Technically, it's just the acts. This is just all Babylon promotion. You know, this is all Babylon production, promotion, right? This is what happens to what's in Babylon. Babylon means confusion. You know, this is the place of confusion. But really, so we can hurry up and get to the scriptures, you know, because America is a death trap. I'm gonna just read what this idiot said. This female, she said, when you're so pretty as me, you can cheat and still keep your man. I got both of them in a motherfucking chokehold. I got one that spins on me and one that love on me. Why have one of the homies when you can have two? Just to make it clear so we can get right into precepts, women should be with one man and not trying to fuck the community. You know, this is not a woman having two loves. You know, a man is lawful in polygyny. All other things are unlawful, you know, because the Lord created women to be a vessel that bear children, you know, that carry children. You know, women were created to be with one man, you know, one man. One rod was supposed to go in. This is not about arguing. Oh, men can do this too. Nobody cares. You know, it's lawful in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai for men. It's logical, you know. But this is just Sodom and Gomorrah behavior, right? So let's just get into 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 6. I'm going to read the KJV and the NLT, verse 6 to 9. In the KJV, it says, "In turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that are after shall live ungodly, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. For the righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing, and vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished." Right? Especially for the elect. You know, if these men, if either one of them could be the elect, the Lord is going to save them out of this problem. But to go even deeper with Israel, the elect, the righteous of our nation, will be saved out of this Babylon. Just very plain and simple. Let me just read 9 again if I didn't, Salaki. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished, right? Because the righteous is going to receive a reward, and the wicked, you know, by Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. In the NLT, verse 6, it says, "Later, God condemned the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah and turned them into heaps of ashes. He made them an example of what will happen to the ungodly people." So now we know, which can motivate us through our whole time being in this captivity, that Sodom and Gomorrah was an example to what will happen to the ungodly. Verse 7. But God also rescued Lot out of Sodom because he was a righteous man who was sick of the shameful immorality of the wicked people round him, right? And Lord willing, we can be of those people that are righteous in this new spiritual Sodom in Egypt, you know. Lord willing, Lord willing, we are of the elect, you know. Lord willing, the Most High is continue to put on our spirit to put our hands to the plow. Lord willing, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is lifting us up. Lord willing, the Most High is increasing us in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Lord willing, the Most High is increasing in us, and we're decreasing in this place. You know, Lord willing, in this temple where we're honoring Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, and I'm only saying that for the righteous sakes. Right, verse 8 in the NLT, it says, yes, Lot was a righteous man who was tormented in his soul by the wickedness he saw and heard day by day. You know, for the true service of the Lord, of course we get lost in the sauce, but the men of the Lord every day, even the women, we despise the unlawful acts in this place, right? We despise the wickedness in this place. You don't really see the image of Yahweh Shema Shai in all the Israelites and all his people, you know, in or out the truth. Verse 9 it says, so you see the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai knows how to rescue godly people from their trials, even while keeping the wicked under punishment until the day of the final judgment, right? The Lord is just prolonging their days for that great punishment, man. You know, we want to be thankful that Yahweh Bar Shem Yahushai got them on a hold. That's what it's all about. You know, the Lord is prolonging their days just for the judgment of Yahweh Bar Shem Yahushai, the reckoning day. You know, and we should cherish those moments. You know, but cherish the moments in the truth. Ask the Lord to give you the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Ask the Lord to help you to understand Him. You know, this I ain't gonna lie. This is um, the most important thing on earth. Getting close to Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, and again, Lord willing, Yahweh Shem Shai is with you. You know, to the 2/3 and the ones that want to be of this world, may the force be with you because you're gonna need it. You know. So let me go to the classic in Genesis, the 19th chapter, and I'm gonna go to verse 25 to 26 in the KJV, and it says, he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities and that which grew upon the ground. But his wife, looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. Right? She looked back, and I'm bringing this point because going back to this girl right here, just off of what she said, just going off of what she said, just going off of what she said, she is capable of looking back, confident and laying with two rods, confident one is gonna love and one gonna pay the bills. You know, this girl is thinking about herself. She ain't thinking about them. You know, unacceptable. But this is how you know we are a adulterous generation. You know, she's not preparing herself to what's to come. You know, she's preparing herself to come. This is Jude. It's only one chapter, verse 7. It says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. And that's what's going to happen to America. Isaiah 13, Isaiah 34. This place is going to be uninhabited. You know, it's going to be destroyed. Right? And it's all because of their way. It's not only because of fornication, spiritual fornication or other beliefs, right? Basically going into idolatry, being spiritually bisexual, trying to believe in God and not, you know, infidelities, murdering heart, hating your brother. You know, we have a lot of wickedness in this place. You know, A lot of death is in this place, you know. So let's go to the next precept, Salaki family. Let's go to Psalms 34. And I'm going to read 15 to 19 in the KJV. It says, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. You know, Romans 15 and 4, the things are written aforetime was written for our learning. So we heard the cries of the righteous. That's Daniel, Mishael, Azariah, Hananiah in the furnace. Yahushai too, but he had to fulfill that. Susanna, the Lord brought Daniel. Um, we got Jacob. We got Jacob. You got Joseph. You got David. We got Solomon. We got Gideon. We got Isaiah. We got Hezekiah. uh, Peter, Paul. Continue to keep going. The Lord is hearing the righteous cry. Again, Lot, Noah, verse 17. The righteous cry, and the Lord Yahweh heareth and delivereth them out of all troubles. That's why those things was written. It might not happen when you want it, but you got to know all this place is going to be destroyed. You know, I'd rather get taken out of this place to be with the Lord and die in the truth, or I'd rather endure all the way into the end, either getting martyred, getting beheaded, or seeing all the sorrow in the coming of Yahushai. Those three, that's all I want. But to die not being in the truth, dying being a 2/3, I don't want none of that. You know, and this is why you must pursue your crown. Right? Verse 18, it says, the Lord Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, a broken mind, and saveth such as be a contract mind. A contract spirit, a troubled spirit, you know? And we get troubled all the time. Sometimes your thoughts, your mind, sometimes you have to rebuke that because you're being troubled. You're being attacked. Sometimes you could be tempted, you know? Verse 19, it says, many are the affliction of the righteous, but the Lord Yahweh delivereth him out of them all, right? The righteous are going to deal with trouble. We're going to face troubled times, right? You got to think, Daniel is in front of a lion, hungry, starving lions, and the Lord shut their mouth, you know? You had David fighting a lion and a bear for a lamb, for a sheep, and overcame because he believed in Yahweh Shem Shai. Elisha believed in Yahweh Shem Shai. The servant couldn't see. He went right and prayed for the Lord so that he can see. You know, the works that we do will make a believer believe even more. You know, the servant had to believe, but he didn't believe enough. This man prayed and the Lord actually did it and opened his eyes. You know, this is why we have these accounts, because it will happen for you. Even you coming in the truth, that was all Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. What's next? Enduring. You know, this truth is based on endurance. Let's go to 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians. Let's go to chapter 10 and read verse 13. We can read in the KJV and the NLT because I want us to leave and get smacked with it. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13, it says, there have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. In the NLT, it's just as plain. It just says the temptations in your life are no different from what others experience. Your temptation you dealing with right now in this time, 2024, you know, is no different from their temptation, right? From their experience, right? There's no difference from what others experience. And God is faithful. He will not allow the temptation to be more than you can stand. When you are tempted, he will show you a way out so that you can endure, right? The Lord is not He's putting enough that you can handle. He's putting the right amount. This goes back to the Job lesson. You know, we can't think we know ourselves more than Yahweh Shemal Shai. We can't think that we know our lives more than Yahweh Shemal Shai. We first need to seek Yahweh Shemal Shai's face. Seek his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And then we'll be able to understand. I know worse is yet to come. So the little that do happen to me, things I can remember my past, present, those things will help me in the near future. You have to have faith and you have to believe on it. You have to cleave to it. You know, the Lord gave you this flesh. He gave you a spirit. He created you, you know. So if the Lord gave us all this, we need to see in our own actions that we giving back. Giving back is laying yourself down. Giving back is actually doing what he requires. You know, giving back is fearing him above all things. And I know when you open up your eyes, when you walk out your house, you see so many distractions. You go through your phone, you see so many distractions. The people you deal with that's out this truth is a distraction. People that's even in this truth is a distraction. You know, we need Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but we need his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? Let's get this last one. Revelations chapter 3, verse 10 in the KJV. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. We're all getting tempted. We're all getting put in a situation. But the righteous is going to endure. The righteous is going to call on the Lord for a better decision, a better destination, right? We all, hey, and we all might slip because of this flesh. But as you attach, as you cleave into the Lord, because you'll call on him to correct you, fix the problem. And sometimes Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai will draw you to watching a video and a brother going in, and then you start hearing what he's saying, and it feel like, oh, this brother rebuking me. But that's all Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai to guide you to this video. And what we supposed to believe and take it and increase, you know. Most times it hit me that I got to take accountability. I rebuke myself. And just because you might slip, you might do something. It might be laziness. It might be the act of a thought, you know, or an action. Go there and repent. And it's all Yahweh by Shem Al Shai. If he forgives you, he's not gonna forget. But when it draws you to go read again, when it draws you to go teach again, when it draws you to cleave to his word, to hear his word, that's Yahweh by Shem Al Shai still dealing with you. Because the Lord can take this word from you. He can take the desire of the truth from you. He can really put worries and he can have you going 5 steps back again. He can make you believe in a freaking lie. But if the Lord having you still doing the same steps, you know, reading the words better, hearing better, being patient, listening, taking correction, that's all the Lord. If the Lord still got you putting your hands to the plow, that is all the Lord. He still got you in this, you know. But it's the acts of the wicked we need to always observe and not do. Just like the Pharisees, whatever they teach or speak, observe and not do. Don't move like them, but the things that pertains to the laws and the commandments, you must do, you know. Every day we must work. Every day we must try to be a reflection to pleasing the Lord, a reflection of the light, or trying to be the light, or trying to be better, you know, so others can cleave to that and want to be better, want to desire to be a light in front of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, whatever she's talking about is the ways of Babylon, right? And let's just get that. Babylon means confusion. Plain, simple. I'm going to try to get the etymology for this word. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, Babylon from Babel, or Babylon equals confusion by mixing, right? That's the point I really wanted. Babylon is confusion. You know, this is what this is. This is what this place is about. Confusion, you know? Now, since we dealt with that, let's Let's get in there. Let's make sure we just go direct onto this type of woman, because that's a wicked woman, you know. So like your family, I had to turn it over. This is Sirach chapter 25, and let me see where I want to get into. I want to get a few of these precepts in this chapter, Sirach 25. We got this one, Sirach 25:16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. You know, that dragon is literally probably is going into like a reptile, like a lizard, a Komodo dragon. You know, not like a literal dragon. You know, but he's saying I would rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with